Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Mr. Hydra, and this is Rust Console Edition. This is the second part to my solo duo tip guide, and this one just happens to be my base. One of my first tips was that you want to build a base near the shore, you want to build a boat base, and you want to have it as close to outposts as possible. Well, this is that base. So, for all of you newcomers or all of you that are just starting your wipe, looking to get a bunch of BPs, this is the base for you because it allows you to travel really fast. It allows you to hit all of these junk piles out here or the trash piles, and all of the scuba diving stuff, which gives you an insane amount of scrap, especially when you add fishing at night. Um, so that's why I have affectionately called this base the trash collector, because you go around collecting all the trash, and then you make a bunch of little boat bases around at different monuments around the map, and that's how you get around. It's through the boat. So without further ado, let's go check it out. And seeing as how it's a boat base, let's start by going through the boathouse. So the entrance here has flares, so you know that it's the entrance. We have a heartbeat sensor that's going to pick you up. This is all wired, by the way, too. Um, and then you carefully squeeze your way through here. And the door closes behind you. In here we have a few electronics. Just runs the doors, nothing important. And then we have two large boxes for quick drop access. Through here we have a tier 1 workbench. This is so we can repair all of our scuba gear, that kind of stuff. And here we have a locker so we can quickly switch between our diving gear, our farming gear, and our PvP gear. And then we have an unlootable TC, which is 8 rockets. You want to get some metal embrasures on here as well if you can. So that's the TC room. Now before I show you the rest, I might as well go for a nice quick loop. So you just push this button and these two doors open, and away you go. Door closes behind you. So say you need to make a quick run, right? You drive up, drive yourself in, turn off your boat, drop off whoever needs to be dropped off, push the button, and away you go. It's just that easy. God, I have so much fun with that. Alright. Now, while we're out here, also so you know, all of the garage doors in there are on a automatic lockdown system, or emergency lockdown system. So at any time, I can lock down every single garage door in that base. So I don't have to sit there and run around closing every garage door every single time I come in and out of my base. As long as I'm within earshot, or if I know I'm going to be close enough to know if I'm being raided, then that's good enough. I can just leave all my doors open, and if I am being raided, I spawn in on a bag, flip a switch, and all of my doors are closed. So, and that's really going to help with my other automatic entrances here. But anyway, as you can see, I've got 10 solar panels up here on the roof. I've got a little bit of a peak for a shooting floor, nothing fancy. This only takes 4 large stone walls in order to compound it. We have 2 large furnaces, um, and yeah, and a little bit of a gatehouse so you can see out, you can shoot out. Let's go down here. So as you can see, we have an automatic door. So if I'm anywhere within the front entrance, that my door is automatically going to open for me, which is really nice. And if I die, it'll automatically close. So if I run away, it closes behind me. And then when I run up to it, closes. Then I hit this laser, and I'm good, and I'm in. This is where your furnaces are. This is how you can check them right here. Nice and easy. And you can check these furnaces too. And then every time I go through these lasers, it's resending these doors. So it creates like a little airlock. Then you open your doors and you leave. Alright, and then when you come back, and then if you really don't like doors, because again, this garage door will also be on the lockdown system, you can put another laser here. So that way when you're coming out of your core, it does the same thing. So you trip this, open your door, and then you run away. Then you come back. And then while I'm out here too, if I'm going to include authorized, but this is a door camper alarm system. So if anybody's within the radius of that, it'll flash that laser or the light, and you'll know that somebody's out here, even if they're kind of like hiding over here and you can't see them through the window, or you don't have this as a window. This is excellent little camper detection system, so we'll turn that off. Up here we have our shooting floor. Not the best shooting floor, but it does offer a bunch of peaks. Again, this isn't anything supposed to be fancy. It's just supposed to, it's not even all that super strong. It's like 20 rockets, 25 rockets, something like that. But it's supposed to be tons of utility, and that's what this is for. Right, and it's cheap. Alright, so coming through here, we have a suicide bunker. So you're going to place that, and you're going to make sure that you have a bag inside. And then that's going to be sheet metal. So they're going to have to blow through all of this. They're going to get rid of the auto doors, and they're going to have to blow up the turret or the vending machine. I usually put the vending machine to just lower than the wall. So then that way if they do destroy any of this, the vending machine definitely goes. Coming up in here, we have a battery. And we just have a jump up. Now, this battery here is only really for backup. If we actually look at the power that's in there right now, I'm betting you it's charging. Yeah, it's charging real good. So it's really only for backup. So even if they do destroy it, it doesn't matter because most of the systems are being run off of straight power anyway. We have the light, and then you have access to your vending machine. In here we have 3 shotgun traps. I'm going to put another one up there actually. And these are dual purpose because we also have an oil refinery. And these are dual purpose. Not only are they shotgun traps, but they also help you prevent you from falling down into those holes and those cracks where you don't want to be. And then up here we have 2 large boxes and then a small box. I would usually, put wood and your crude and all that other stuff in there. Coming in here, you have 2 large boxes, and then you have another locker. Again, mostly for your PvP kits, so you can go and defend the front door, maybe a farm kit. These are for your sulfur. But again, you do have 2, but if you're logging off for the night and you want to cook sulfur, I would cook things in here, and you'll also get more charcoal. Coming through the door, you have your 2 bags, a small box, and a campfire, so if you need to do any cooking. We also have all of our electrical panels, our electrical walls, and then we have our tier 2 that can be upgraded to a tier 3. And then I just have a little flame trap here, but you can put a turret here because, again, we have power. But if you don't have power, that's what you do. And here's your main loot room. All right. And then this is where your boat base is. So everything is spread out. Your TC's over there. Your main loot's over here. You can keep loot up there. Your lockers are all spread out on both sides. Again, it's not the strongest base, but how cool is this freaking boat area and these automatic doors, right? Like, just imagine just flipping a switch and every single one of these garage doors close, right? And then if you're going out PvPing for the day, right? That's all you have to do. You only have to open one door. And then when you come back, you don't even have to open any doors. Yeah. So this is my favorite base. I love living in it. If you want to finish walling it off, you can. It's only 2 extra walls on each side over there, and then another 2 more walls in the middle. Um, but yeah, this thing is super strong, super cheap, and a lot of fun. Yeehaw! I had it set up so you could drive in the other way, but honestly, it's not worth it. Just coming in the one way is more than enough. Especially because with the roof heights and stuff like that, um, it's a pain in the butt if you stand up on this side versus if you stand up here. You have so much more mobility. Yeah, so I hope you guys like it. Um, this is the trash collector, and it's my favorite base that I've designed. Even though it's not the biggest, it's not the strongest, it is my favorite. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. The full build is in my playlists for my full build playlist. Go check it out if you want to build this. All right, thanks. Have a good day, guys. Ciao.